Our TV soap news and spoilers today. I want to share with you the stories in Salem that will take place next week for September 4th to September 8th, 2023. A week passes as we see Philip's return, and the surprises he brings as Philip pays Chloe a visit and admits everything that happened to her. Brady's extremely angry with what Philip has done in the past, and he wants Philip to pay the price. Sonny returns, and he has a surprise encounter with Leo. The special thing that happened last week was the appearance of an unidentified man, surprising some residents in Salem. And next week, the story continues with this mysterious patient. He will come to the hospital as a mysterious patient without a name. Kayla and Marlena will be responsible for finding out what happened to him. Therefore, Marlena will recruit Steve and John to help solve that and quickly identify this special man. There's a surprise in this story that we will see Doug and Julie. They will have quite an interesting encounter with the man. Will Julie and Doug be able to identify this man? It seems that next week we will see the return of Vivian. She will appear at the DeMera Mansion. Vivian's comeback news has been mentioned a lot recently, and now let's wait and see what Vivian plans when she's in Salem. Speaking of Titan-related stories, Maggie once again asked Xander to return to work on Titan, but it seems like he doesn't agree. However, Maggie will convince Xander to take the position temporarily now that she's no longer in the mood for managing the company after Victor's death. However, Xander disagrees with Alex and takes over as Titan's new CEO. Talking about the story related to Sarah, Xander still doesn't know that he's the father of the baby. Next week, we will see Maggie continue to persuade Sarah and ask her to tell Xander the truth about the baby. Things get chaotic and Sarah goes into labor. Xander's once again present and helps Sarah during this labor. Speaking of Ava, she's been having hallucinations involving Susan. Viewers also know that Ava certainly has some secrets related to Susan, but Ava's mind is not stable, so she cannot remember everything. Next week, Ava will get some kind of memory, so that could make her remember that Susan may have survived the accident after all. Things get ugly and Harris can't control the situation, so Raffi will try to create calm in the chaos at Bayview. Looks like Ava's situation once again interrupted Trip and Wendy's romantic date. Trip is able to get an update on the crisis Ava just had at Bayview that caused him to go to the Bayview to visit his mother and his date to stop. That's what will happen next week that we want to share with you. Our TV channel, Soap News and Spoilers, is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as Great Days of Our Lives, updates, and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.